Hello everyone, and now welcome to another game casted by me, Crota. This game is going to be Fly versus Sock. Fly spawning as the blue orc over here on the top left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Sock has spawned as the red human over here on the top right. Human versus orc here on Echo Isle. Interested to see how this game is going to be unfolding for you. As well, we could have Archmage or Mountain King first, both fairly strong options in the matchup. As we're going to be looking at, well, most likely the Blade Master as well. This is not 1.29. And if you guys are watching this, I know the WarCraft 3 Invitational was, I would say, just a big success. Over 20,000 viewers at one point. Insert DJ. All right. Anyways, let's see what's going to be happening here. Altar of Storms, Orc Burrow, Barracks. We'll see what the timing is on that second Orc Burrow or the Voodoo Lounge, and when we will be looking at a tech to tier 2. A fast tech to tier 2 with Beastmaster Archmage is a possibility and can cause some problems for the Orc, as you do need those Spirit Walkers to deal with the mass amount of summons. With that said, we don't even know what type of gameplay Sock is going to be going for. I haven't seen a lot of Beastmaster Water Elemental play in quite some time. That is an oldie but goodie strategy that has fallen out of favor as many Orc players have learned the proper build orders to deal with it. Blade Master going to go ahead, head on out based on the timing of the Voodoo Lounge. He's going to head over here, take down this Ogre Warrior, come back. Depending on the item, he may or may not sell it. He will sell the Scroll of Town Portal, picking up double healing salves and probably a Scroll of Speed. Over here on the other end, Archmage is going to go ahead, head off to the north, attempt to clear out this Ogre Warrior creep camp, and then we'll see what Sock does for a follow-up. Is he going to go for a 5-3-3 creep camp down across here and set up an expansion, or will he try and go after this mercenary camp here? Both are viable options, as the Archmage, well, leaves the party to... What is he doing? Archmage actually going to be doing a bit of harassment himself. Now, Militia now should be going back to work. Not quite sure why they are not. Blade Master has picked up the Gloves of Haste. He will obviously hold on to that item, as the Blade Master has not yet chosen... Oh, nope, chosen his ability just now. Archmage looking to wander around a bit more. What happened here? Oh, Archmage sitting at level 1, not yet at level 2, as the Orc Burrows are going to be under distress. All right, Sock going to be taking it to his opponent, trying to put in some damage onto those Orc Burrow. Orc Burrow number 1 has been destroyed or canceled, as the peons trying to run around. You are playing a game of whack-a-mole now, as this low hit point footman trying to get away. It does get taken down, as you still see a little bit more pressure coming in here. Meanwhile, Archmage is hiding away, does get Brilliance Aura, does get a little bit more mana, but the Blade Master is holding off against this attack fairly well, and now building double Orc Burrows. Water Elemental coming back the other side. Does the Archmage gonna drop another one? Yes, he is. And with this, gonna once again take down some Orc Burrows. Orc Burrows incredibly vulnerable to this type of harassment, and Orc Burrows very necessary in order to survive. This is the danger if you try and... Well, Blade Master going to be able to take down a footman. If you try to do an expansion or tech to tier 2 before getting that additional Orc or Burrow, the Archmage will be able to come across, use Water Elementals, and just put down heavy pressure. All right, so I do not believe any real peons were lost, but this is going to delay any additional units from being trained. The Archmage could head over to the tavern now. Does he have tier 2? No, he does not. Not yet. Archmage could try to come back around, drop another Water Elemental, but the Blade Master is here ready to go to add a bit of damage. Oh, Blade Master lets the Archmage run by. You cannot let the Archmage get good positioning at all. He's going to try and drop a Water Elemental and now make its way out, double backing the other way as the Water Elemental ready to go after this Orc Burrow. This Orc Burrow, however, close enough to completion to be able to finally have 5 armor and then be able to be repaired as well. Blade Master going after the Archmage. Archmage down to, well, 208 hit points. Blade Master wants to get in front of the Archmage to cause a bit of padding, but that is simply not happening. Archmage down to 81 hit points. Blade Master uses a Scroll of Speed. Grunt is in the way, down to 52 hit points, down to 15. Scroll of Town Portal to head back as we now see Quill Beast joining in on the fight. Orc Burrows. Peon is actually in a very bad spot to try and do any sort of repairs, as you're going to see a quick surround. Beastmaster bringing the fight as well. Supply count 28 over 30. Orc Burrow taking a lot of damage. This water elemental, is it going to be sticking around long enough? No, it is not. But it could do enough damage once more. Thank you for the follow, as the Footman going after this Orc Burrow right now. Down to 90 hit points, but it is slowly rising. Too many peons repairing as the Beastmaster is stuck a burrow too far. Footman now trying to finish this off here. Beastmaster drops another. Archmage drops a water elemental, going after the Orc Burrows again. You are supply blocking your opponent at 28 over 30 supply still, as the grunts do cost additional. Footman, you can see a grunt is trying to be trained, but at what point is the investment not worth it? Taking down all of this here. Water elementals, peons, just constantly repairing, as you see the Blade Master finally get to level 2. That is important. During all of this engagement, the Blade Master just now got to level 2. It has not been attacking with critical strike. Beastmaster now looking to head back over here to the top right. Let's take a look. Priests are being joined in. Sorcerer should quickly follow. 31 over 36 supply. Absence of lumber could become a bit of a problem, though, as the Shadow Hunter now going to be getting some experience. All right, Orc Burrows are finally being rebuilt. 31 supply compared to 36. No Spirit Lodge as of yet. And part of the big issue is the number of burrows constantly being repaired means that you have less lumber to build the Spirit Lodge and the Bestiary as well. I believe if you take a look at the current resources, we are kind of lumber strapped by the Orc player, and all he can really easily train is perhaps additional grunts and perhaps get some items. Back down to the south here, Shadow Hunter does get to level 2. That is going to be helpful, as the Archmage, well, going after this creep camp now. Archmage up slow quickly onto that Blade Master. Blade Master not going to be able to do very much, as all the units are going to be transitioning away nicely. Sock going to go ahead and set up an expansion here, and he's now going to start playing the long game, hoping that he did enough damage to his opponent to warrant an economic advantage. Shadow Hunter taking a lot of damage right now, down to sub 200 hit points. He has to be extremely careful. Now getting healed back up. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is wind walking around and is currently revealed. Are we going to perhaps see Dust of Appearance? Yes, Dust of Appearance should be used right now. Blade Master is revealed right here, and you can now see the Blade Master absorbing a lot of damage, down to 340 hit points, still absorbing more and more, and that is just going to cause more problems, as that Blade Master down to 150, down to 96. Is it going to get taken out? Scroll up to Potion of Invulnerability now being used in order to just stay alive, and has used a healing salve as well. This is going to give time for the Beastmaster to go ahead and pick up some items. Sentry Ward drops. Beautiful item here, as the Blade Master gets hit by a Quill Beast and loses that healing salve charge again. All right, beautiful micro by Sock. I don't know if that was purposely done or not, but if it was, taking away hit points from that Blade Master, absolutely important, as the Kodo Beast is, well, slowly digesting a Quill Beast. All right. In the animal kingdom, you can, in fact, eat each other. Kodos, however, do not eat Kodos. Beastmaster, is he going to be picking up the Tome of Intelligence, or is the Archmage? Archmage probably gets bonus damage as well. That is going to be helpful there, as we are looking at the Town Hall already completed. Back off to the north, one of the easier creep camps that drop good items, getting cleared up, and it looks like, well, Focus will be able to do it. Fly will be able to do it in peace. Blade Master ready to go. Do we see the Spirit Lodge? Yes, Spirit Lodge has been constructed. We are getting Spirit Walkers. Dispel is going to become an incredibly important ability in the upcoming fights. But then again, the Archmage could also retrain to Blizzard. do we have enough raiders to get enough ensnares to stop that blizzard? That is also an important question, as we're finally clearing out this renegade wizard creep camp that does drop some good items. Beastmaster should be able to get to level 3 off of this creep camp. Forest Troll Berserker being added into the mix. We are still at keep, and we are still getting some Arcane Sanctums up, as Sock is getting up to 56 over 60 supply. All right, manually purge each of the units with Shamans. Shamans are not nearly as useful, as Spirit Link is incredibly helpful. Also, mass slow onto your own units means that in order to remove the slow cast upon your units, you need to purge your own units, which generally has a very, very bad effect anyways. Hawk now on the move out as well. One arcane tower is all that is left here. Kodo Beast no longer digesting any units as the Renegade Wizard will fall, giving the Blade Master level 3. 11 minutes into this game, Blade Master just now at level 3, Shadow Hunter also at level 3. Meanwhile, Beastmaster and Archmage are at level 3. Archmage with double gloves of haste and 2 claws of attack, giving him plus 15 attack. Add into the fact that he had a Tome of Intelligence as well, so he is dealing 17 points of damage more than he would normally do. Also, I thought there was a line of peons. Yes, there are. You can imagine Spirit Link will be cast here, as the Beastmaster and Spellbreakers will be joining in on this fight. Blade Master is right here. Oh, all of these units is the Hawk. Yes, no, Quill Beast following in from behind, starting to poke apart this Kodo Beast here. You can see a Voodoo Lounge is trying to be constructed, as the Shadow Hunter is taking a lot of damage. Already down to 275. That could be a problem. Healing Wave does save a little bit of damage from it. Speed Scroll is counteracting the slow, but the attack speed is still greatly nerfed. Forest Troll Berserker needs to get back. Sorceress are in the back position here. Speed Scroll. Disenchant. It looks like, no, from the Spirit Walkers also remove the Scroll of Speed buff, as the Peasants are now getting taken out as well. Kodo Beast eating up a Spellbreaker, as the Blade Master with Spirit Link seems to be doing just all right. Shadow Hunter now with Shadow Hunter with Clarity Potion needs to be used more and more. Blade Master, well, ensnare. Are we going to perhaps see the Archmage get away? Yes, we are. No more Spellbreakers attacking the Blade Master. Blade Master will be able to easily walk away, as we're seeing units getting taken down left and right. Beastmaster in a bit of trouble, getting ensnared again. But as soon as that ensnare disappears, well, the Blade Master will no longer be able to spot it. Quill Beasts have been dropped back down. Blade Master going to start losing some mana. However, does walk away. Dust of Appearance has not been used, as the Spellbreakers do need to get away, and one is taken down. Grunts chasing after these units, going into low, or back down into low upkeep once again, as the fight is still raging on. There goes one Raider, as the units are falling. Beastmaster sitting at level 3, 250 hit points, and dropping steadily, as the priests do need to get healed back up. Thank you for showing some love. Meanwhile, Blade Master continuing to fight again. Blade Master wants to back off. Peons getting taken out, and now that the Voodoo Lounge is now up, the Blade Master should be able to stick around and heal back up again. All right, there goes a peon, as well as the Blade Master does not have any potions of healing. Thank you for all of the encouraging words, Sticky Fingers. Archmage runs off. Could have gotten ensnared. Oh, no more Raiders. No Raiders means that the Archmage could actually venture forth and then back off again. Blade Master in serious trouble. It does have Spirit Link, so it has a little bit more hit points than it looks like, but the Spellbreakers are removing much of its mana. Units in a mad run once more. And with this, Sock with the expansion and the larger army should be able to come out of this fight. All right, continuing the fights once again. Quill Beast going to go ahead and chase after all of these units. Blade Master sitting at 4. Shadow Hunter sitting at about 4.5. Archmage is at 3. Beastmaster just at 3, or just very close to 4 as well. Archmage really wants Brilliance Aura level 2, as we're looking at more units making their way south. All right, a lot of Spirit Walkers. That's normally a good thing. But as the number of Spellbreakers continue to go up and up for Sock, that those Spirit Walkers are going to become, well, a very dangerous proposition. They are going to lose their mana. If they go into the ethereal form, they are going to end up taking bonus damage from the sorceresses with an even further range. On top of that, though, there are Kodo Beasts and extra damage being brought over. Have you guys in the chat heard any murmurs of a new WarCraft? No, we've pretty much heard that there may be a remastered version in the works, but that is pretty much all that we have heard about that. Beastmaster ready to go. Let's take a look. Murloc Huntsman going to get taken down. Gargantuan Sea Turtle, Archmage, and Beastmaster going to get a double level up here. And with a double level up, we are going to have much more stronger casters, as they're going to have more mana as well. Frankly, I want a remastered version of Warcraft 3 more than a Warcraft 4. I think by just remaking a remastered version, it's not going to split the community between Warcraft 4 and Warcraft 3. Also, you're also going to have a very large player base who already want Warcraft 4. Okay. Spellbreaker now going to go ahead and engage. Spellbreaker is doing a bit of stealing. Blademaster going to go ahead and try and take down some of these Spellbreakers here. Ensnare there. He's no longer attacking back. He's trying to move. And because he's trying to move, he is just standing still instead of attacking. Spellbreakers, however, removing all the mana from that Blademaster. Blademaster in serious trouble. Could end up getting taken down. Healing Wave saves him, as the Beastmaster is still in that forward position. Archmage, well, in that forward position as well. Spellbreakers leading the charge. Blademaster with a 201 critical strike, but unable to take a lot of damage or hit points off of that Beastmaster, as the Beastmaster continuing to fight back. Blademaster could be in trouble, down to 12 hit points. 11 Healing Wave saves it again, as there is now a hawk up in the air. Kodo Beast, nothing in its belly. Units are still trying to run around. Archmage went a little bit too far, but a Kodo Beast was taken out in a process. Still no expansion here on the bottom left-hand side. And remember, BGH map for ROC had the middle filled with level 9 golems. I remember that as well. Beastmaster going to be here, ready to go. Blademaster in trouble. It's going to lose that heal, and it does not have mana for a Windwalk. However, no sorceresses were able to get there in time. Sox standing army, size 80 compared to 55. And, well, not much can be done. Beastmaster here, ready to go. We're taking a look. Hawk trying to make sure, hey, is there any other units or any other creep camps left on the map? He knows that he has the expansion. He should be able to be in a very good spot here. Perhaps even trying to set up another expansion at the last possible base, knowing that his opponent wants to fight inside his base here. We do not have fortified armors on the Orc Burrows, so the Sorceresses and the Quill Beast still able to deal a decent amount of damage. Here we go. Let's go. Quill Beast now going to get taken down here. A Spirit Link cast across multiple units. Healing Wave bouncing around. Spellbreaker, low hit point Spellbreaker, able to make it to the back of the line. Should wait to just sit by some priests in order to get healed back up. Blademaster going after that Spellbreaker, as the Spellbreaker does in fact fall. Blademaster, 213 critical strikes. Still a one-man army, able to deal so much damage, but with no mana, could end up falling victim, as the Potion of Invulnerability does allow it to finish off another Spellbreaker there. All right, no upkeep coming in from the Orc army, sub 50, going up against a 74 supply army. Blademaster gets up to level 5. Are we going to perhaps see level 4 critical or level 3 critical strike? Blademaster escapes away at sub 3 hit or 3 hit points, able to come back again. Beastmaster continuing the fight. Spirit Walker, we're able to get away. Thank you for the follow once more, Monk, as the Spirit Walkers are still looking to see where to go. Spirit Walkers pretty much out of mana. Blademaster in serious trouble, trying to get away. Blademaster, 240 critical strike, able to get some more damage in. Should have gotten the next level of critical strike, as Windwalk doesn't matter if you don't have mana. Fly losing his Blademaster, and with that gives the GG. Resource score 70,000, or the main difference there, his opponent able to get higher level heroes, but in the end it did not matter. Level 5 Shadowhunter, level 5 Blademaster, losing to what essentially was a level 4 Beastmaster, level 4 Archmage, as the Beastmaster didn't get level 5 until the Blademaster was nearly dead. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you guys enjoyed it.